And how's everyone doing today? Hope you guys had a good night. I'm very hungry. Oh man, no, but hey, it is what it is. I'll survive. I can go a few days without food. Wouldn't be the first time. But yeah. We're almost we're almost we've almost finally got splitters, and we're definitely today working on a creosote and tar. Absolutely. After we get some quick and dirty impromptu concrete setup, because apparently some of the buildings for tar and creosote require concrete, and I did not know that. So we get the good old slippery stuff. Oh God. You know what? I want some text plates. I added those because honestly, we just kind of needed them. Good old. Yeah, we're just gonna brain. We're going to brain this, I promise. We do that thing called braining sometimes. How you doing, Yuki? I know you're hanging out. Sorry I'm not talking more. I'm not being more coherent, but the brain is not braining this morning yet. Probably the lack of food. Really? I thought I refilled you. That line will work. Can't go through there. Oh wait, that's right. This doesn't require power. It requires coal. So we'll put it there to leach. Oh man. Alright. It's 3 physical ingredients and 1 output. Quick and dirty. Just want to get this running, and I don't have any suitable fuel. Okay. We'll dump lime here. We'll dump the gravel here, and take the sand from here to dump it here. And now all we need is a little bit of the old dinosaur rocks to get this going. I did do some things between streams. I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not apologizing. I'm not apologizing at all because, well, I had a desperate need to actually do things instead of sit there. I hope you guys understand that feeling. Oh, I'm actually more happy than my face is probably showing because I finally have access to coal and concrete. That's actually big. So Yeah, quenching towers, they're not super critical, but where is it? There was one I saw that was kind of important. Where is it? Hey Dirk, how you doing? What did you do that you're typing in Sing Song? What did you do? I can hear the Sing Song tone in your voice from the way you typed that. What did you do? Or who do I need to go beat down? One of the two. I work tonight. You know this. It's a Thursday. I always work Thursdays. Graphite. Okay, that's a new one. I did not have that recipe before. Oh, I can't Friday night. I'm working a 5 to 10 p.m. that day. Shit, I forgot about that. I'm working Friday night. Because it's a 5 p.m. to 10 p.m., I'm not streaming Friday morning either. I know I had a recipe that required one of these. Where is it? Not the evaporator, no. No. Oh, no. Hell no. Why would I use something as expensive as rich clay to make stone bricks? That's like a you don't have anything else to use it on recipe. So apparently I was wrong. It's Saturday morning I'll be playing that. But, let's see, I understand why you thought it was. Fair enough. You know what? There we go. There we go. Yeah, no, I know the semolina is what, is apparently what's supposed to be optimal for it on. Unfortunately, it is a level 11 item. The semolina balls, I know. Really, because everything I found says the semolina balls are what to use. How you doing, Sarah? Doing all right?
I'm in a lot of pain today. My leg, so I need more medicine isn't helping.
Okay, one
How are you
sec.
doing?
You are muffled as shit.
It's my bad. Headphones. Give me a moment. Doing all right?
Yep, I'm doing all right.
It's my leg. Medicine isn't helping.
Now see, there. I've had to refill on red worms because I used so many trying to catch them. I literally had to refill on red worms trying to catch them. I'm just having horrible luck. But yeah, Sage, everything okay with you? Saw you say you were going to be going back to the hospital. Everything okay? Or is it just more everything wants to hurt kind of situation? I mean, the deepest water with vegetation is right by those lily pads near the deepest spot. That's where I was fishing.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Can you hear me?
It actually got harder, actually.
Yeah, I'm getting 76. Give me a moment.
I'm gonna have to look again because it feels wrong what you're saying, but I'll take a look at it. Why are you? What do you mean? Oh, well, no, I know you're on an ingredient shortage, but how is your output full? Oh, is the aluminum short? Out of fuel again?
Where did that go? Is it adjusted?
All right. Or
Testing. Can you hear me?
say it again.
Is this better?
Yep, that's a little better. Yeah.
Yeah. Had to adjust some settings. I'm at the hospital right now, so I can't really be too loud.
All
It's
right.
just for my grand.
What did
It's
you
for
do
my
this time?
grandma.
Your grandma,
She's
not
having
you.
an Yeah, she's having complications from a surgery she's had.
Ooh.
So they're doing it. It's not serious complications, but they're doing some on her.
I mean, the word complications usually means it's relatively serious. There's no minor complications that's inconsequential.
In the grand scheme of things, it could be a lot worse.
Okay. When you look at it that
As
way,
far
fair enough. When you look
as
at it that
far
way, fair enough.
as far as complications go, these kind of complications, if you were to have complications, they're the kind you would want.
Fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
That makes more sense.
Yes, that makes sense. All right, so I have a few different recipes that I need to do today to make this work. I need to get carbolic oil up and running. There's no question about it. I've got to get carbolic oil up and running. It's what's necessary for creosote, and it also supplements our coal gas so we can start expanding things that need it. Like, we've got, it's not immediately, but we aren't that far off from gas furnaces.
Did you see my new profile picture?
I saw you had one. I had not looked closely at it.
It's that artwork I showed you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I like it.
$50 to $51. Now, see, I've been going 62, and weirdly enough, I've been catching a lot of good fish on that. Shale oil development. Is that the one I want? Would get me. No. Shale oil is not what I want. I don't want to add anything to the queue. I need to focus on getting carbolic oil, and I wish I had the ability to store coal gas. Currently have the ability, unless I want to go out of my way to mine up some lead and duralumin. Well, forge duralumin and mine up lead, which requires syngas. Let's go look and see what's required to actually mine lead. Actually, I mean, I'm running 4-pound test, so I'd like to think it's decent. Okay, we need acetylene. How do we make acetylene? I know I have it unlocked. How do we make it? Slate. Okay, calcium carbide and water. Calcium carbide, Coke, and lime.
$10. I can afford that.
And it gives me slaked lime. I mean, they're intending for it to be something you're catching, under level 11s, so it's gotta be, more doable than that. Alright, so it looks like I need to put together a high pressure furnace for calcium carbide. Don't like that. Don't like that. Do I have a... What can I get pitch from? I mean, let's just start out but with tar refining bottoms. That'll get me creosote directly, and none of it's gas, so I should be able to store it in tailings ponds. All right, yeah, let's do that. Alright, so if we are running that, main function here. I need tar processing units. That's the one I don't have pre-built. Okay. I feel like I still have a recipe for this somewhere, but I don't remember what it is. Water issues again? Ugh. Steel. Just steel. Good. Okay, cool. What is required to build some splitters? Because those are like gold. Okay, simple circuits. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't need those for this build, but God, it'd be nice to have them. Steel. That's right. Came over here for steel and I did not go to it. And we're missing coke. Great. You know what? This has been bugging me that I keep forgetting to do this. Let's just set up. Alright, Ghost is level 5. I'm level 8 at the moment, I think. Hey, Welsh, how you doing? Yeah. I am hoping today is hype. We are producing a solid amount of coke, at least. Although Ghost was playing last night, so Ghost should be 7 or 8 now, but no problem. Boop. Why am I getting booped? How much do I have left here? Ooh, that's I'm gonna have to move this array soon. Yeah, nice. Dude, I'm still missing that buffalo. I'm still missing that smallmouth buffalo. God, it is bugging me. Where's the princess? Oh no. Ghost, you picked up a new nickname apparently. Fair enough. Cut bait is honestly, depending on the context, cut bait is good. But I did a little bit of upgrading on the setup. I just was not producing enough iron, so I doubled it. Just for reference, Dirk, I am not responsible for anything he does to you. Alright, I need more dirt again. I mean, to be fair, if that's the way you take it, that just means he'll go the kind of abuse you don't like, and that's isolationism. How you doing, Slim? Alright. Brain, function, please. You know how to do that, right? Right, I was trying to make that tar processing unit, and I kept having to run around. Waiting for steel, that's right. I mean, hey, at least I have good reflexes when it comes to trying to duck being shot at. I'm not sure that should be a good thing, but it's there. Thank you. The brain is the brain is working better than it was. The brain is working better than it was, weirdly enough. Oh, I can build a car now, by the way. Where is it? I can build a car now. Unfortunately, it's got a few things that I... Wait, I can burn cotton as fuel for the car. What? It is a coal-powered car. Ghost hug Welsh for him. Fair enough. Alright, so it's almost done. I'll be able to start the tar in a minute. There's so many things that we need to distill, though. Wrong one. Looking at it, like... I mean, yeah, we need high-pressure furnaces all over the place, but a lot of these liquids are made in destructive distillation columns. Fair enough, you know? Work, Ghost says work is going to shit right now. Make agar. Oh, that's what you need seeds for. Oh. That makes sense now. Okay, that's... Yes, there really is butts on the screen when I, over there. So, there is something I worked on off stream. All this that you see, except for this right here, all this is to produce wood. I automated wood because I was getting tired of having to go on the trips. But yeah, no, okay, it's finally done. Alright, how big is this tar? That's a big tar processing unit. That's the biggest machine we've seen so far, other than that tree growing station. This is the second biggest thing we've placed down so far, I think. And I just took it out of my hand. Alright, so the planned recipe also, I'm going to apparently need to use these for treated wood. That's where our creosote's going to be going, so we're wanting to refine tar bottoms. So also, where are they? Right, I need more bricks. Off to the brick plant. I'm gonna need a lot of those. Just make 5 of them. Alright, now what was it I was trying to do? Tar. It's still funny that I've just got the word butts sitting there. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be giggling a little about that in my head all night, all day. Sometimes the word butts is far funnier than it should be.
Right? What makes some stuff super funny is when it's not supposed to be funny and you're in a serious situation.
Oh yeah. Weirdly enough, serious situations make things so much funnier, even if it shouldn't be. Oh, it's the water jet. Don't you just love how what's one of the most expensive pieces of machinery in the whole shop is the one that always causes the problems? Wait, that's wrong. It's not water. That is the, you can call that the dichotomy of technology almost. The higher tech something is, the more it's going to cause problems. And it's always the one you need to operate, to stay operating that breaks. Well, fair enough. It is a simple, you know, it is, yes, it is a simple, simply words. They don't function in my brain, apparently. They function quite simply. Alright. Honestly, I need most of the fish for that second map. The only one I'm consistently catching is the European bass. Or the European the European one. Not the German one, the European one. The only reason you need an advanced license is for night fishing. To keep it. To keep it, you need an advanced license. To catch it, you don't. You just can't keep it. I have a lure rod already. Have for a while. Great. So right from the beginning, they're making it so that right from early on, they're making it so that you have to spend real money. You know what? That actually takes a little of the fun out of the game. They should know that.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah.
Switchback.
I mean, the one I've got's one that Slim led me through building. If that's not proper enough, I think Slim would like to say something to you about that. Yes, I know you can earn coin. Yeah, I know you can earn coins through through leveling up and completing quests. God damn it, I forgot to get money. Brain function. I'm trying to think about Fishing Planet, and this is actually messing me up. This is actually messing me up. My brain is not wanting to function here. Alright, now I gotta go get some... It's not ideal, but it'll work. Gotta keep steel plate going. Yeah, I know the Platinum is club currency, so unless you want to actually participate in tournaments and stuff, you're not getting it. Brain. I mean, Ghost, even if it's not unlocked for you, all the available maps are visible. From what I understand. Even if it's not unlocked, it's not invisible. So what you're saying is you have to play competitive in order to get a platinum. Yeah, I don't think you'll see many of us playing competitive anytime soon. We're casual players at best. Besides, I guarantee you half those competitive players have paid real money just to get the edge, if they can.
Most likely because people are assholes just like that.
Alright. Where is Pitch? What? Oh, Pitch is a liquid. Okay. That's... I think I think probably something important to note about those tournaments is that there's probably ones for every difficult skill level, Dirk.
Pretty puppy.
Dirk, you have been spending a lot of money traveling if you don't have money to buy a rod more valuable than a level 5 rod. Try not traveling and just farming catfish it and buffalo at Lone Star for a while. Unless you can make enough in a 2 to 3 day trip to afford a new rod, or at least double what you spent on the trip, it's not worth going on a trip. Okay, I set those completely wrong. I did not think about that. I mean, then you get them, but, you know, try getting one at a time instead of trying to buy them both in bulk. And just go right past the one I intended to. Yeah, there's... Yeah, there's VC, if you guys are wanting to talk about it out loud. Wait, what's going on here? Alright, we have... What is it called? We have bottom refining happening.
You're fine, no worries. Probably everything a little bit.
You know what? Is middle oil even used for anything? Should I have set this up?
Fuck.
Everything okay?
I'll live. It's my leg. The nerves are on fire right now, and the gabapentin they gave me is not helping.
Fair enough.
I may have to go grab an oxy from the car. I hate taking narcotics.
Most people do. Well,
but
okay.
sometimes you gotta.
Most normal people do. There are enough people that aren't normal in the head that enjoy how narcotics make them feel.
Personal expert.
All right, we need another one of those tar processing units. Off to go. Off to see the wizard on steel. See if our steel has managed to continue to produce. Copper
I'll be
clearly
right back.
hasn't. Free for all. Also, it's worth noting, I think half of the base is almost entirely on solar power 90% of the time. Not solar, wind power. Who blew up the base this time? No, I'm not actually blowing up the base. There's way too much going on in this game to do that. Also, the gamer subs of the day is a cherry blossom flavor. Nice Bulbasaur. Huh? What'd you ask? Are you wanting me to play it on stream?
Invisible, I roam these halls alone. A whisper in the air, a chill to the bone. No one sees me, but I like it that way. In this haunted world, I'm here to stay. They call me Ghosty, yeah, that's my name. Outcast and invisible, never the same. I glide through walls and float in the mist. Being spooky is an art that can't be missed. I'm the ghost you'll never see, an outcast floating wild and free. People talk but they don't know, I'm the whisper in the moonlight glow. In the silent corners where shadows dance, I weave my magic, no need for a chance. eyes that pierce through the darkest night. I'm the ghost who brings the fright. If you hear a creak or feel a chill, know it's just me wandering still. Ghosty's not here to do you harm, just a spirit with unforgettable charm. I'm the ghost you'll never see, an outcast floating wild and free. People talk,
Who gave
but
Ghost
they
access
don't
to
know.
AI?
I'm the whisper in the moonlight glow. I'm the ghost you'll never see, an outcast floating wild and free. People talk, but they don't know. I'm the whisper in the moonlight glow.
You mean fluid ingredient shortage?
In the silent corners where shadows dance, I weave my magic, no need for a chance. Eyes that pierce through the darkest night, I'm the ghost who brings the fright. If you hear a creak or feel a chill, know it's just me wandering still. Ghosty's not here to do you harm, just a spirit with unforgettable charm.
It's almost over. It's not bad. Doesn't generally fit the vibe that most of us, I think, associate with you, though. It's a little... Not what I think most of us associate with you, but it's not bad. That was not what just happened. What was that? Sorry about that. All right, so we have more of these, so
The lag is getting worse.
it's only 3 this time. Wait, is it giving me 2 outputs for light oil? I mean, okay, so let's put it this way, Ghost. It's not that you're not. It's that that's not the vibe, that's not the gameplay vibe you give off sometimes. I don't know how to say it, but that's not the entire vibe you give off. let's put it this way, Ghost. It works, but it's going to confuse anyone who hasn't any new viewers that hear it.
But
His song. It is going to confuse the shit out of somebody.
also, it shouldn't be Princess Ghost. It should be Princess Durg.
Well, no, Durg is the jester.
Durg is a bottom.
Historically, a lot of jesters were frequently also one of the king's sex slaves.
Pinky. I wouldn't mind that.
There are some places we should not go. There are some answers we need not know.
Why would you trust somebody to fulfill the role of entertainment for the court if they might backstab you after all?
Down in the strands of our DNA.
Especially when you consider that the time frame that most records of things like jesters come from are from a time period when the only thing women were used for in a royal household was cooking, and not always even that. And maids and bed toys, basically.
Hold on.
So, yeah, why would legitimately just a case of that time period was just fucked up. Legitimately just a case of that time period was fucked. All right, where we got going on here? Brain. All right, so we have the most basic of basic tar processing up. What can we use that tar for? I mean, you know, it might actually be worth it to reroute that pitch instead of storing. Okay, what do we have that needs pitch? We have this that makes coke. Do we need any pitch for anything in here? We need more coke. But is pitch required anywhere? No, no. What is required to make formaldehyde? Copper and methane. Okay, and God, that means we're gonna have to do Moondrop. God, I'm not looking forward to that. Anything up here here needs pitch other than no, I don't think anything here requires pitch. Alright, that's actually a good thing. That means we're going to be able to just redirect all that pitch that we've got coming in. It's all the way down up here. Well, there was a reason I left space, so... We have this destructive distillation column, so it's not like we can't. But making coke from pitch, it gives us I don't have a method of storage for hydrogen yet. And I need this to make duralumin, which is what I need to make any of our why do I still have you open? Why are you open? I need duralumin to make any of our storage tanks that can handle gas, which means stuff like hydrogen, oxygen, gases. I can't do them yet unless I have a source to use them right away, or they're just going to back up and clog up the system. And circuit production requires a lot of biotech. You know, like a lot of biotech. Because making methane requires Moondrop, which is a bioengineered plant. Something we have to, it's a whole chain of things. Good God, it's a chain of things. Like, holy cow, it's a chain of things. I can't physically see it on my map at the moment. Sage, what are you sharing right now? All that is just to make trees, just to make wood. Which, to be fair, this particular one can go away. Moss is so slow. Also, I need more coke, apparently. This is another reason why. Keep a little to go put in my steel later. What do you mean no input? Oh. All right, what can we use? Is there anything else? Anything we can make from coal gas? I don't think there's anything I can currently make from coal gas, but yeah, no, I need to get this recipe is kind of going to be a necessity for us. Where is it? Oh god, that sucks. Why are you like a squid of difficulty when it comes to where everything comes out? Oh my god, that's a squid. It produces both naphthalene and anthracene oil. Okay. What can we do with those to not have to take them down there again? Well, at least for the naphthalene, we can just take it up, turn it into creosote in another tar processing unit. God, those are expensive. And just use that creosote as the primary foundation for our making of treated wood. That light oil, it can be... I don't even know what iron metallics are yet. I don't have those. So we're getting ready to get access to syngas, which is what we need for lead, I want to say. Not lead, one of the metals requires lead to mine. Lead needs acetylene, which chromium requires syngas. That's the one that requires syngas. What is that over there? Is that more coal? Yes, that is more coal. That's borax. Tin is the one I need. because like half of my new machines require tin. But the only tin I found is way the F over here. So you know what? Let's do something I'm not normally fond of doing, because I'm not a great driver in this game. Hey, I'm honest. Let's build a car. Let's make a car. So a car will let us get around a lot faster to what's clearly going to be a bunch of outposts. Jesus Christ, we're going to have a lot of outposts for ores. Come on, car. Now, I am looking, I admit I am looking forward to Saturday because it'll be fun to, it'll be a fun day to, man, just chill on the game. Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. It's more than past the time he hits the hay. Alright, this is the whole reason I haven't made a car yet, because the freaking engine units are just insane. I don't have anything I can do. Okay, what can I do with the hydrogen? Other than realize that my research hasn't moved in a while, so I need to go. Yeah, no, that happens. Even when you've got the best rod available to you, and you know, and you've got a lot of practice, you're still gonna find fish that fight. That's the fun. That's why people fish. They like the challenge. Good, good. All right, come on, come on, automobile. Honestly, the biggest beef I have with the burners I've got available is I can't liquid fuel them. Honestly, that sounds like you need... Honestly, that sounds like it might be a fish too strong for your rod. Well, we got our car finally. Eat steam. Okay, that's eminently doable. Nickel requires syngas also. There's water over here, so problem is there's no fuel. Well, I suppose that's why you have that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, so we're going to want to process this out here. There's no question about that. We're going to want to process the tin out here from ore into the plates. We don't want to have to do that at base, especially when we're going to have to be retrieving it by a car for the foreseeable future. Just going to do a little more automotive exploration. Hey, look, there's more copper. Actually, kind of need that. Niobium. That is a shitty niobium spawn. wait, we have raw coal here? Okay, this suddenly became a little more viable. It's a long fucking belt. Jesus Christ, it's a long belt for that. That's almost... barely at the limit of what your stuff can handle. Fair enough. Like, we have all the area to build in, thankfully. But, I mean, they're worth it if you like the fight. That's kind of the point of half the fish. They're not really worth that much, you know, but they all fight differently. That's what people like about fishing games, is it's the fight to catch the fish. Now, getting something that like that on your line when you're short, you know, when you're short on stuff and you're trying to get money, yeah, no, that sucks. But you know, that's not a game breaker. All right, so we have tin over here too, along with more lead. And water nearby, so I'd only need to bring raw coal. More borax. Hey, it's a god-awful quartz spawn. What is that? Antimony. Hey, there's some uranium. Alright, so we have two options for the tin. We have this one over here. Over here. It's got water really close. Really close. And we'll just need to bring coal in, which don't really have a great option for that. Or we have the one that's all the way over here. They're both about the same. This one's being slightly larger. But this also has the advantage of two more ores really close by. An outpost setting up processing for all 3 of these right in this area. So I can just drive down here, pick them up, and drive back. The problem is, without electric miners, anything I set up is going to be limited by how long my my coal holds out. I mean, that's the recipe we need right there. But that's locked behind Tier 2 science. Same thing with the electric miners. Everything from here down is all Tier 2 science. Dude, there are so many things coming up. Like, I acknowledge this base is not what we need to progress long term. This is the definition of a starter base. Nothing is even remotely automated. Most of it's just being acquired. I acknowledge that. That's kind of the point of the whole base.
Oh, okay. I can't. Okay. Not a prisoner.
This is the base that this is the base that leads to the base, basically. Classify Pickerel like Pokemon. You know when I don't like using them, and apparently I. There are two types of pickerel that you have access to. It's not to say there aren't more, it's just you haven't come across them yet. So that one's naphthalene, that's anthracene. And that's light oil. I mean, I think you'll find yourself there more than you think you will. I think you are overestimating how much time you'll spend away from there. Unless you're making unless you're at a low, you're making twice what you're going to get back for it. Get twice what you spent on a trip. That's going to get really expensive really fast. Do we have any more concrete? God, this thing goes so slow. I swear I need like 3 of these running. How much was the license for where you went? As well as travel costs per day. All right, so you need to make $3,000 to justify the cost of going there. Otherwise, you just wasted your money. Otherwise, you just wasted your money because you didn't make back enough profit to justify the cost. Yes, $10 over is profit, but it's not enough profit. Yes. Yes. And what's to say by the time you have to leave, you're going to have gotten back your money's worth? How many days is your trip? 1, 2, 3? Yes, it's less to carry over to another day, but at the same time, 1. All right. So just think about that. If you end up in a long fight with a fish that that keeps you there long enough, you can't fill up your net completely. Doesn't matter if you're in the middle of a long fight when you get a hit on one of those 2 rods. Now, does it? If you can't pick it up because you're in the middle of a big fight, doesn't matter that you have extra rods out. You can swap in the middle of a fight. Think about that. If that's possible, it's the least realistic thing in the whole game. Because I can tell you this right now. I've seen what happens when you leave a rod unattended and it gets hit hard and they hook themselves. They drag the rod into the water and you never see it again. It happened to my dad when we were fishing on a beach one time. Glad it's not happening, but that's what happens in real life when you don't keep a rod attended and for the entire time you're using it. Unless you've got one, some sort of rod lock tying it down. Which if you do, cool. You don't, oh wow, you just lost a $1,000 or more rod. Yeah. And when a 4.5 pound fish hits, like that one you were fighting. There's always consequences. Most of the 3.2, which is over the 3 pounds that you had. It's over the 3 pounds that stand can handle. It's just barely, but just barely is enough. Wiggle, wiggle. What up, Ghost? Everything going good at work? Or better than it was?
Miles I travel, modeling goes on dirty toes, for to save her shoes from gravel. A health to Tom of Vietnam, a health to Tom of Vietnam.
Sent me a new one.
Alright.
This one, just TPU. Okay. Sorry, I got my brain occupied with trying to My brain's a little occupied with trying to make everything. Alright, Ghost made a second one. Let's see what we got here. Work is really slow today, isn't it? Whoop. Come on, 4. Yeah, I have one too, and I can't figure out how to get it attached to my rod. Kinda irritates me. Oh, finally got 100 soot. That's actually fire. Didn't we just fill these up? Yeah, see, that's what my dad thought too, casting into the ocean, with a deep rod. And from what we understand, a dolphin bit it and decided to freaked out. Because we had seen a pack of dolphins in the area. And he was casting way out from the shore. At least that's what he assumes. Don't know for sure. Never really. Yeah. And we know it ended up in the water because, like, we went back to that beach on vacation like 2 years later and had a piece of the rod wash up on shore while we were there.
Fun.
Yeah.
Sorry I've been quiet. I'm trying not to disturb people.
That's understandable. Alright, and with that we finally technically... Oh right, we
Oh,
never
I will
gave
do that.
power to that, did we? Oh no, we're still missing Anthracene. Dealing with Anthracene, that's right. Thoughts? I think that one's definitely more in line with you, Ghost, for sure. Dirg wants to be put in a box. God, it's been forever since somebody wanted that.
A fading neon gleam casts shadows over stone. The city's shining skin is shedding from the bone. I've gone from pillar to pariah in the slide. In seas of doubt I swim against the turning tide. Broken bodies line the walls. My descent finds crash and fall. Wings that mount when we try to soar. Close my eyes as I descend.
What do you mean you don't have... Oh right, the whole reason we were running this was to make Coke, that's right. When you get so wrapped up in making something, you forget why you were making it in the first place. Whoops. There we go.
The ghost of order dot the I until the three. I stalk the Trinity.
But again, why are we not...
Conspiracy. They painted masterworks and set them all alight. The scars
What's going... Oh, I see what's going on.
broken bodies line the walls. My descent flies crash and fall. Wings that mount when we try to soar. Close my eyes as I descend to the cobra shedding tent. Take me back to before. This isn't human anymore. Look into the natural heart, following the beat of the chemical. This isn't human anymore.
think you need a better stand. I think you need a better rod, yeah. Always upgrade your core kit before you upgrade the side project. Honestly, it kind of feels like unless you're late game, you shouldn't be repairing rods just because that's not time efficient. Well, not cost effective. I need to be able to use that coal gas for something. You should have probably replaced it sooner, as we've discussed.
had people stop by and just watch me game.
Nice. Did you? Jesus Christ, that got loud. That was loud. Holy shit! Give me a second. Oh, this is gonna feel so nice. Oh, that feels so good. Right there. One more copper cable and 3 treated wood instead of 1 log, which you get like 15 for each log or something like that, to make 3 poles. You think it's a real winner? Oh God, that kind of confidence usually means it's a dumpster fire, but we'll check it out. All right, Ghost. Oh, Ghost, did you see this? Up there.
Breaking through the chains, nothing ever lasts. Echoes haunt my steps, whispers in the breeze.
What's up, Dirt?
Craving through the fire brings me to my knees. Concrete trees crumbling.
Yeah, I named the tree farm Ghosty.
Heartbeats syncopate, sealed our fates. Ghosty marches on through the dead of night.
Well, you're the one who keeps talking about how you need to upgrade your rod, but then you're saying it's handling the fish just fine. So you need to ask yourself, do you need to? Because I'm getting mixed feelings from you on it. You say you need a new rod, but you're also saying it's more than capable of the current fish that you're getting.
Ghosty marches on through the dead of night, never stopping till the morning light.
Uh-oh, boss.
Ghosty is my name.
I mean,
screaming loud
if
and
you think you need the elemental needs replaced, aim for that.
against the chaos, never show the fear.
Replace the one that you feel needs replaced. That's on you, you know? Your game, your money.
While we're bleeding, leaving our mark.
Oh, thank God they fixed that. Oh, God, thank God. Like, they're different types of rods. Are you focusing on using yeah, I think that's probably the Winter Ghost. Are you focusing on the style of play that that the elemental is giving you, or are you focusing on the other one? Hell, you don't even need a new rod if they're both doing sufficient. You're just not focusing on one style of play. It sounds like. Sounds like you're just not focusing on the style of play that the elemental needs, so it doesn't feel like it's doing well for you. You're focusing on the elemental and it's not doing as well. That might come down. Honestly, I'm not the I've got less than 20 hours in the game. You should be asking Slim, not me. Yeah, I can't help you, man. I don't know the game well enough to weigh in other than this is what I do. And what I do is not what somebody who's more experienced would do. I'm an amateur. Alright, so we need to make a settling. No. Alright. Brain, function. That didn't help.
Refuses.
That did not help at all. I need a lot of burner mining drills. Come on, steel, get processing. Your character Kirby does seem to like dry humping the air over there a lot. Something you need to tell us, Ghost? Fair enough. Okay, so no, it's fluid mining drills I need. Whoops. Those are a lot harder. Okay. Yeah, we need a lot of fluid mining drills. What do I want to build next? Jeez. Also, what's our power like currently? Holding fairly solid. Okay. We are powering the entire base on a wind power, by the way. All right, so these are down here is the drills we're gonna have to use. These are the drills we have to use down there for what we're trying to do. So, yeah. These things are big. And I'm going to need to put a lot of them down there. Because we're looking at, this is the more accessible of the two. We need... I mean, they're equally inaccessible, honestly. Really, they're equally inaccessible. They're both way the F away. This one just has a little pool of water right next to it, so we can make steam on site real easily to fuel it. So we have that advantage. Oh, there goes. You know good and well there aren't bugs on this map. Told you that. Told you. I said that the first stream. How can we make tailings? Well, I mean, let's separate this soot while we're at it. How can we make tailings? There's got to be a way to make tailings. Yes, the challenge in this is entirely logistical. Not even pretending it's not. This is a logistical challenge. Tar quenching. So this is the quenching recipe I was looking for. Okay. I mean, Ghost, I found a YouTuber who is doing the hard mode version of this pack with bugs added when it normally wouldn't have it, and he's been going for 2 years. A video a day, every day for no, not every day, once a week, I think it is. No, even longer. No, it's gotta be faster, shorter than that, because he's got freaking 300 some videos, and he's only in the mid game for this mod pack. It's like horrifyingly difficult.
If I could just get this sniper rifle, I'd be happy. No, I don't think I will. Let's have some fun, shall we?
I am holding out the hand to the challenge for you, Ghost, but, like, that's a level of CBT I'm like, no thank you. You know, when the dev of the game is when the dev of the mods is like, yeah, you can do that, but you're probably going to die and not, and have them wipe your base pretty early on because you put out more pollution than you can defend against. He said most of the mods on here, the reason they disable it is because the only balancing point they could find was tripling the amount of pollution everything put out. So, feel free if you're feeling froggy, Ghost.
No, I could be streaming this on Twitch right now, but
I mean, there is a mode where you have to defend a base defend the rocket against waves of bugs. And if you're wondering in your head after hearing that, why don't more people play that? Because it is not fleshed out, and it only takes about 45 minutes to finish it, even for new players. I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised you're not a Deep Rock Galactic fan, Ghost.
don't you mean Princess Ghost?
Only if you want him throwing baseballs at you.
I'd rather him throw something else at me, if you get my drift.
To be fair, but that's both you and Dirg. Yeah, he immediately said F off with that.
Yeah.
Best thing you can do to somebody who's horny enough to actually get off on being injured is to leave them tied up and leave them alone. Leave them alone. Just doing more to them is what they want. All right, we need. I don't want to go over there with less than like 6 drills. Because if I'm going to have to make that long ass trip, I want to fill up my freaking car with plates every time I go. I don't want to go over there and I don't even get half of an inventory of plates. And the reason I'm saying 6 is based on their freaking size. Yes, it's only a mining area of 7 by 7. I mean, it's going to be your luck, Ghost, that as soon as you take that outlook, you're going to find the one person who finds the idea of self-dismemberment fun. I mean, fair enough, but you also have a few questions to answer when people can't find them. So there is that too.
I trust the people here.
Alright, so brain function here. We've got the basics of tar and creosote going, and a whole host of chemicals that we can work with now when we need to. But to progress, we need to start building outposts for materials. God, my brain is going everywhere trying to figure this out. Other than just needing to get a lot, other than just needing to do it. These, I'm not even sure that's worth it anymore. Jeez. It is getting to the point that I'm about to start I'm really about to set up an entire separate coal line just to try to feed things up here. Instead of having to run back and forth constantly.
Are you still streaming?
I
Kira?
have not stopped.
Damn, you're streaming for a while. Hey.
I mean, lately I've been streaming for 3 to 4 hours consistently.
Fair.
And this mod pack is so freaking long, if I don't try to stream for 3 to 4 hours, I'll never make it through it. I mean, already I'm going to be playing offline a fair bit just to get through research.
That I was about to say, what you should do is off stream, do just like the super grindy stuff.
Like setting up outposts out in the middle of Funbuck nowhere.
Yeah, the stuff that wouldn't really be enjoyable to watch on screen, you know?
I mean, that's the dude. Ghost, when you reveal your face, you don't reveal your you should never reveal your location, first off, other than vague, you know, ranges like state at most. You should never reveal your location. Face reveal is all up you, but location is always a dangerous one. Like, the only time I would reveal location on anything is if I went somewhere other than my
Where you
hometown.
live.
Yeah, somewhere other than my house, my parents' house, somewhere in my hometown. That's the only time I would reveal location.
You see, I never reveal location, period.
Yeah, you never should. No, not as a streamer.
I'm talking about even if even if I go somewhere that I don't live and I rarely can never visit, I still won't reveal where I am.
I mean, that's right. You shouldn't be sharing your location willy-nilly anyway. That's how you get kidnapped.
The only time I reveal my location is if it's with someone I trust, you know?
Yeah. Or it's like emergency services.
Yeah. Well, that's obvious.
Let's be honest. More often than not, we do not trust emergency services.
Actually, the EMS people I had to call when I
Okay.
boiled myself.
I trust
really
EMS more than I do the cops any day. Because at the end of the day,
Fair.
the only thing EMS cares about is making sure you're alive.
Yeah.
The cops,
fun
they're more interested in protecting themselves than you half the time.
Fun fact: the day I boiled myself, I had to call the non-emergency people because I thought there might have been a carbon monoxide leak in my house because the detector kept going off.
Fun.
No, let me finish. When I called 911 about my burn, guess what?
Yeah.
The same fire truck people that came out to check when I called the non-emergency were the same people that came when I called 911 for boiling myself.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
They were like,
I mean, that
"Oh,
just...
hey, there again,
I
you
mean,
okay?"
on the flip side, that also means that your local fire department is not very well staffed.
It was late at night. There wasn't really much going on, so I understand why. They were in the area they were closest.
Yeah. To be fair, most fire departments do try to stay fully staffed 24/7.
The area the fire department for us, it's usually a little overstaffed.
No, Ghost, we cannot call it deep fried shade because it was a burn. It was a water burn, not a oil burn.
Ghost, you can call me a crispy chicken nugget, but that's all. Or crispy chicken tender, but I was crispy.
am, as much as I want to keep streaming, the fact that I have not had anything to eat in over 24 hours is probably meaning I'm going to stop soon. Just out of consideration for my own gut.
That was
You know what? It makes no sense for me to come all the bumfuck out here for concrete when I need it over here.
rest in peace, cat.
What? Soggy Texas toast? Ghost calling you soggy Texas toast.
I'm not soggy Texas toast. I'm actually soggy Tennessee toast. Because if you're gonna call me something, at least insert my home state.
But please remember, this is Ghost. He doesn't really care about being politically correct 90% of
Fair.
the time. 95% of the time.
99.
Now I give it the 5% because there are times even he realizes he shouldn't say that.
Fair. Yeah, 95.
Really, Ghost? Really, you went there? He said, well, it sounds like Shade knows what it's like to be in hot water.
Ghost, if I ever meet you, I'm gonna smack you for that one. That one you deserve to be smacked for. Am I wrong?
That was actually probably one of the better ones he's come up with, let's be honest. I just realized I don't know where I'm supposed to get water for this. Oh, wait.
That shit too. Motherfucker, who's firing at me? Okay, it's you. Hope you're ready for me.
There we go. and that's concrete back up and running. That one's unforgivable, Ghost. That pun's unforgivable. He said, careful, Shade, I would hate to get you steaming mad.
Ghost, you're about to get smacked.
And they asked what it's like to be the role of the lobster. That one doesn't hit quite as well, Ghost.
Ghost is about to get smacked. Eh.
Nah. What you do is you just tell Welsh that Ghost is bullying people who've been in the hospital.
Yeah, Ghost, quit bullying me. No. Oh, I hate how this thing drives.
All right. Oh, right. These are empty again. Well, let's see. My next stream is going to be Saturday. I'm not repeating that one, Ghost.
Tell me, I need to hear it now.
Ghost said, Shade, I am so sorry you were in the hospital, but I'm sure the nurses thought you were really hot.
No, one of the nurses did start flirting with me.
Fair enough.
I guess I really was hot.
My next stream is Saturday morning. Ghost, you down for are we doing the fishing that day again? Fair enough. Either way, it is time for me to call it a day because I am hungry. So I am about to go find out.
Hungry? I'm dead.
You don't have a kid. You can't pull that joke off without it being cringe.
You sure about that?
Nobody laughed, did they?
No, I'm saying, are you sure I don't have a kid?
Fair enough. You have never spoken of one. Good God, Ghost. Shade, did no one ever tell you the pasta goes in the water, not you?
I'm going to stab you, Ghost.
Alright. Yeah, let's call it a day here. Monday, we're going to be picking this back up, and I will probably work on it some in between streams, just because I'm going to need to make any progress. What I'll probably do is work on setting up one of the outposts. Preferably the one that gets us 10, because God knows tin is the thing keeping us from our big progression. So Monday we'll be working on the rest of the basic farming we need in order to get sap, seaweed, and moonflower, because those are the things we need to start producing in order to make circuits. Don't ask.
Fucking ghosts.
That one is absolutely wrong, Ghost, and I am not repeating that. Well, I will see you guys next time.
No, I
Catch you
want to
later.
hear the one. I want
He
to hear
says,
it.
he says, well, with your skill, you would only hit yourself. Like I said, that one is wrong. All right, I will see you guys next time. Catch you later. Peace.